everyone. Today our lesson will be about the skills of Microsoft Office and the name of the course, CIS 152, Introduction to Computers. But in this course, we will use the PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, Excel, and Access. In these courses, we're just gonna know how to work with Microsoft Office or PowerPoint. Let's go to the course outline. 1 hour chat weekly, and it's going to be on Monday. Let me change this. It will be on Monday at 11:30. So we change it until 11:30. For the spring semester, group number 1, 2 students I have, Nermeen and Yasmina. The course description mainly focus on developing skills for Microsoft Office. Like I said, Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, but we're gonna start with Microsoft PowerPoint for the time being. And then we have the learning outcomes, which is to state the definitions of a Microsoft Office, to discuss its advantages and disadvantages, to reflect and open its uses, to be able to discuss in their online chat group the use of Microsoft Office, and the last one, to be able to write reflectly regarding Microsoft, how to use Microsoft Office, how to write it, which the part of Microsoft Office, if you have a presentation, are you gonna use Microsoft Office Word or are you gonna use Microsoft PowerPoint? So we're gonna decide how to do it. Let's say you are working in one group, in one company, and they ask you to do one presentation about one job that you did. So we are going to use, let's say, Microsoft PowerPoint. By using Microsoft PowerPoint, you are gonna use some slides to present your presentation about the job that you did. Let's say you did 15 slides, you will go and the students or the worker will be, and the boss will be standing, and you're gonna do one presentation about your job. So using Microsoft PowerPoint, it saves time, it makes you more powerful, and it gives you some hint about what are you going to talk or what you did. So the content, one second. Content and schedule. The first week, we are going to do a presentation or introduction to the course, and we're going to talk a little bit about Microsoft PowerPoint. The second week will be the skills for PowerPoint, and to the end, we will study about PowerPoint and Microsoft Office Word. And the fourth week, we have, and the 3rd of April, we have the midterm exam. So the midterm exam, I haven't decided actually how it's going to be, or is it going to be about just PowerPoint? Let's say if I finish PowerPoint within the 4th week of the course, then we do it about just PowerPoint. If I haven't finished it and I add some about Microsoft Office Word, then we're going to do PowerPoint and Microsoft Word as well. But for the time being, let's say we're going to do the midterm just about the PowerPoint. And we have a final exam. It's going to be a written exam. And the learning approach, this course is an 8-week program designed to introduce and familiarize students with Microsoft Office. The course will be mainly run discussion, record videos, critical thinking activities, and brainstorming. The idea is about how class during online chat will be about, the chat will be about just talking about the course. If you have any question, you can email me, or within the online chat, you can ask me anything about the midterm, about the course, and about the presentation. You have to do one, not a presentation, you have to do one project. I will talk about this and I explain it more for you guys. The method assessment of this course will be, midterm exam will be from the 30%, project will be 30%, and the final exam will be 40%. So total will be 100. 60 plus 40, it's 100. So the midterm exam 30, project, you have to do one project. I ask for 100, I already posted on our portal. I have posted one project you have to do. It must contain 150 slides. It's about one topic that you need to do. If you are studying, let's say, business administration, choose one company, it's successful or you like it, and do one presentation about it, like do 150 slides for this project. So you will do 150 slides, and between the weeks, I will ask you to add some videos, animation, design, but each week I finish, let's say we ask to do some videos or recording this week we done. Then the next week I will ask you to add some videos or audio to your presentation. Then we have a final exam, it's from 40%. It's from 40%, and then we will talk about how the final exam will be. That's it for the online outcome and the course outline. And you know, guys, my office is located in the Iqtisad faculty of business, and the third floor, not second floor. Bus lab, let me write it here as well. Bus lab. It's in the third floor. I'm available there. I post it online when I'm available in my office. Let's come to our slides. F5. Didn't work. Okay. So the first topic in Microsoft PowerPoint will be about skill 1, open, view, and save a presentation. How would you open and view and save a presentation? Everybody knows and is familiar with Microsoft PowerPoint. Why do we use Microsoft PowerPoint? And what is the reason of using Microsoft PowerPoint? Or how it's helpful in our daily life or in my job or my school? So the reason of using Microsoft PowerPoint is just to save time and to do presentation very well. So if you're presenting something like we are doing right now, we are doing online recording, but at the same time, I'm using Microsoft PowerPoint to present my course. For this reason, just do a presentation. Try to make any presentation for yourself and to make yourself more confident when you are doing the presentation, especially if you have more than 150 audience in the class. So you will become confident and you do more and better job. So how do we open Microsoft PowerPoint, and how do we view the Microsoft PowerPoint, and how do we save the presentation in our computer or flash memory, let's say. We studied this last semester. So let's go and start to do these steps step by step. We can open Microsoft PowerPoint from the desktop. We go to New, and we choose Microsoft PowerPoint presentation from here. Again, from the desktop, right-click, we go to New, and we choose Microsoft PowerPoint. We click this. Now, we created here one file for PowerPoint. We just need to do the write a name there. Let's say we write Near East University. Near East University. Now this file is created, and we save this file in the desktop, which is located in C. Anything you save on the desktop, it's directly go to disk C. So if we double click this and we open it, we see that we have an empty slides. There is nothing there until we create a new slide or a design or anything. Let's see which is the second step we have. Here we have, when you start PowerPoint 2013, the start screen display from the start screen, you can view a list of a recently opened presentation, create a new presentation, or open an existing presentation. So we can open a new presentation, we can import some presentation we have in the computer or flash memory or anywhere, or from the internet, let's say, in your email. We can open this, and we can create a new presentation. This means we can go to Microsoft PowerPoint here, and we just go to, it's Turkish, open, let's say, and we open one presentation, let's say in the desktop. We have it here. Let's say the Egyptian. Where is it? This one. And we choose which PowerPoint we have, and then we open it. The second step will be about a slide is an individual page in the presentation and can contain text. So the slide can contain text, picture, table, charts, and other multimedia graphs objects. So it can contain text. We can add some text, pictures, graphs, and multimedia, and some charts as well. After you finish your presentation, you may save, or by step you can save your presentation by clicking the save. From here, we just do save. This means you save a presentation for the one that you created. And how to open a presentation that you have before and you import it from the computer to the slides, it's easy step. From here, we go to open again, and we choose desktop, or let's say my flash memory here, and let's say we choose this one, lesson 2, and we just open it. So this one, you opened another slide from your computer to shows. You can even copy and paste some slides to the new slides from this one to the one I created. So it's an easy step, very easy to do, and very easy and very nice to make a presentation and make it powerful by adding some multimedia, charts, pictures, and text. Let me close this one now and go back again to our slides. Start PowerPoint 2013 and then take a moment to familiarize yourself with the components of the PowerPoint start screen as shown as figure 1. So in this figure 1, as soon as we open Microsoft PowerPoint, this one will show. So we have too many templates that here we can choose. These are the design of my presentation will be. So you may choose an empty design, and you are the one who is gonna make the design for your presentation, or you may choose one design that is already created. So let's say we are choose this one, the empty slides. Then we have to add the topic name first of all. Then we have to write Near East University, and then let's say your name, surname, student number, or if you are working in a bank, you just put your ID number in there. And the start screen, click open other presentation, but we're not gonna do, we're gonna do a new one right now. And just click in the dialog box, navigate to student data files to, for this chapter, select, let's go to the second slide, student data files from this chapter, select PBT01 Lifestar and click OK, which is open right here, PB001 Lifestyle. So this will be our first slide. And the name of the slide, the topic, it's Aspen Falls Lifestyles, presented by, let's say, Maria, or Maria. So it's presented by Maria, and you can write anything you want in the first topic. These on the top, which we are showing here, view and home, insert, design, you can really see it, animation. We just can, these are the home tabs. So by using these, you can add a design, or you can insert some shapes, some charts, some art to your presentation. but we're going to go one by one from home to view how we will do a Microsoft PowerPoint presentation very well and very done. So this will be the second slide, third, etc. Until maybe the end of the semester, I ask for 150 presentations. So on the left side here, I have to see 150 slides for your presentation, the homework that the project that I give actually. These are the slide stem limit and the slide pane. This one is the slide pane right here, and these are the status bar right here. It shows how many slides do you have in your presentation, and you have to maximize it, do some presentation, and you can maximize it and minimize it at the same time. Let's say like this, which is I have done this before for one of my students. He wrote about the Egyptian history, and the first slide was his topic, the Egyptian history. And how did he write this? We just, let's say, let me copy and paste this. Cut, which is good Turkish. We cut it, and we just do, like this is our first slide, how to create it. We have a text bar empty here. We have to add some part in here, text. We just type it, or because I cut it, we just do so we just go to text here, and we choose the text. We just add here a text, and I just type it by clicking copy and paste, and I paste it. And I can maximize it and minimize it from this point. So this point, you can maximize it and minimize it as you like. From the left and the side, and we just do the presentation topic here, the Egyptian history. From here, we can maximize and we can minimize it. So our topic will be the Egyptian history. Let's say this is for example, guys. The Egyptian history, how did we do that? We go to insert, and we insert one text, and we write the first text at the top. And then this guy who made this slide, he added some things here, like it starts to the next page. Let's go to the second page. Let me delete this one. Delete. We just click delete. We choose which slide do we need to delete, and we delete it by pressing delete or remove. So the second slide, we have the outlines. So the first slide will be your topic and name, surname, or student number. Let's say you can write Near East University as well, which department, what are you studying. The second slide will be about the outlines. So outlines, we will write step by step how many topics we have in our project. In this topic we have in the Egyptian history, we have, let's say, 4 topics. This guy talk about his personal information, and the second topic, he has introduction for Egypt. The third topic, it's about pharaonic history, and the fourth one, it's about Islamic history. You may add as you like to your copy, to your topic in this slide, because this is the outlines. You may make the outlines 2 or 3 slides or 4 or 5 as you like, because you are going to make 150 slides. So let's go to the personal information, which will be the first topic in the presentation. His name is Abdul Rahman Hussein, let's say. We can just remove this name and we add, let's say, Muhammad. We may just remove this picture as well. Place of birth, let's say, Jordan. Nationality will be Jordanian. So step by step, this presentation is a copy-paste from someone, but I will show you how to fill it in or how to design it. We change the design. We're gonna change everything in this presentation, step by step. And we just go to our slides now. Take a moment to identify the main parts of the PowerPoint, which we have done this before, the tabs, the slides selected, and how many slides we have, the status part, how many slides do we have, how to maximize it, minimize it, and what else do we have? The main menu here, we can go scroll down and we can scroll back again. So the PowerPoint window is divided into two main parts. The slide pane, which is this one, and we have the slide pane and the left pane. Which one? This is the slide pane and the left side, and this is the slide pane, which contains templates images of the slides. In addition, the status bar indicates the display slide number and the number of the slides. So in the big, how many slides do you have here? 8. And number of the slides in the presentation. And it contains buttons for the notes and the comments. So in each slide we can add some comments and some notes about each slide. Let's say the first slide we have some information and you don't want to write it or show it in the presentation, you just may do some notes and some comments about this slide. I will show you how to do this later on. And fit slide to the current window. Let's go to the second page. Now the Microsoft PowerPoint screen elements. We have screen element and we have the description about the screen elements. The first one, we have tabs. In PowerPoint, the difficult tabs and the ribbon include File, Home, Insert, Design, Transition, Animation, Slideshow, and Review. And the last one will be View. So let's go back to the tab. We have File, Home, Insert, Design, Transition, Animation, Slideshow, Review, and View. As we see here, these are the main home tabs. The slide templates, the description about it, it's small preview images of each slide. So it's just a preview about each image of the slide. And we have a slide pane, an area of the normal view window that display the current slide. And the last one, we have status bar, which is a horizontal bar at the bottom of the window that display the current slide number. And the number of the slides in the presentation and the note, comments, various view, and the fit slide to the current window buttons. This will be the figure 3, the main description about the tabs and what it does it do, how function it works in our presentation. Next slide will be about locate the items described in figure 3. At the left side of the PowerPoint window, the slide templates mention images of the presentation slide and the slide numbers display. You can click slide templates to display it in the slide pane. So these are the left side of the pane. How many slides we have here? As we see in the status, we have 12 slides that I made. For this presentation, we have 12 slides. If I ask you how many slides we have in this presentation, you go to the status bar and you just look here, 12, or you may go from the top here, from the left, and count how many slides we have. Same as the status bar, we have 12. If you add one more, let's say, a new slide, then this will change. We have 13 slides. So if you can add more, and you can just delete it by pressing delete. Again, let's go to the tab to our slide. Maximize it. 6. With the slide 6 displayed at the right side of the PowerPoint window, point to the virtual scholar box and then hold down the mouse button. So from here, you just may go up by holding the button, or you may go down. This is the scholar box. It takes you to one slide to the other slide, or you can do it from here. It takes you from one slide to the second slide or any slide that you want. Drag up to display the slide 3 and realize the mouse button. A screen tips display the slide number and the slide title as shown as in figure 4. Let's go again to 7, then we see what is figure 4 is shown for us. And the file tab, click save as, the browse button and navigate. Where are you going to save? If you are finished with your presentation, where are you going to save the presentation? You may save it, we took this in CIS 151, if you remember in last semester. You may choose or you may locate any place that you want to save your presentation in your flash memory, computer, send it by internet, desktop, any file you have in your computer. So for this function right here, after you finish your presentation, or while you are working on your presentation, you just may do save. This way you don't lose any data by if the electricity cut down. Let's go to the second slide, which is figure 4, which is the virtual scholar box. From here, you may just do it up, and you may just go down to go to the next slide or the previous slide. And just here from the tab, we just go to home and go to save as. We just save our presentation, or from here on the tab, we just click this one, which is save, and it saves automatically your presentation. Second skill, we have edit and replace text. How to edit and replace text. Let me go to the presentation that we have already made, this one. To edit this text here, we have some text here, name, place of birth, and nationality. We just click here. You see this border right here. We just may move or maximize it from here, and we just may minimize it from here or from the top. Any place that you want, any point, you might just choose it and adjust it to the way that you like or you want. And we can move it from here to here, and from the top to the left, from here to here. I know it's easy, guys, must be easy for you because these courses are, you will use it too much in your daily life. So we can just move it. And how to edit the text. So now let's edit and change some of the text that we have here. Let's say I want to write my surname first, then I write my name. We just add Ma'aita, let's say, and we can write here surname. We do this, and we write, let's say, Muhammad, which is my first name, but I exchange it. And to change the color of this one as the name, we just come here, oops, and we just do it, we change the color of the surname by using or clicking this. Black. To change the whole color for this text we have here, we come here and we go to color of the text of the box, and we just change it to the color that we like. Let's say we choose a nice color that it's can be readable. Let's say we choose this one. So this is how you edit the text or the text that you have in your presentation. You just add it, and you can also change the color of the text here. Let's say this one, it's black. I want to change it to yellow. And this one, it's blue, dark blue, and I want to change it to, let's say red. We can change it to red. And we can centralize or make it to the left or make it to the right from the tabs we have. It shows here. Let's say this one I centralize or to the right or to the left. We just do it like this. And we can also choose the font size of the text from here. So let's say place of birth, I want to make it 16, but I want to make it at the same time bold. So I do it from Control and B. This is how you make it. Now let's go and change it again to 18. It's not the same, so you have to justify it as this one. So this one is 34. We go back again to place of birth and we just do it to 34. If it's not showing there, you just type 34. And let's enter. Now it shows exactly place of birth 34. So this is how you edit the text and how you finish it. That's it for this course. And for the next course outline course will be about how to edit, to add some video, some pictures to our presentation. Thank you so much and see you next lecture.